What's good, y'all? So I got my boy Max back on the show, man. It's Max and Jax again. So he's got a July 12th Nashville popping up soon against Chris Curtis. And I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Like when I first heard that this fight was coming up, of course, I sent you a text immediately, and I was just like, dude, like for real, are we heading to Nashville? Is that what we're doing? But like, how did this even come about, man? Chris Curtis going down to fight you at welterweight. This is crazy.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I mean, honestly, I was in the backyard cleaning up or something. My wife came outside. She's all happy, showing me the phone. And I looked and
Mhm.
like smirked, like, She's like, "You're not excited? I'm more excited than you." I'm like, I just don't like that motherfucker. So for me, like, it's a
Really?
great fight. Yeah. He's always rubbed me the wrong way, just personally, just how he operates. Not that big of
Hmm.
a deal, but it's different when you're fighting a guy like you're friends with, or some guy that you are friends with, or I don't know. It's a little easier to punch somebody when you dislike them. So
I would imagine so.
I like it a lot, and I wasn't. I mean, I was surprised by the name. We were waiting for something. I mean, I was waiting to fight in fucking January, so I've been waiting
Hmm.
for a long time, and especially to be in an arena, to be in Nashville. Fuck, man.
Yeah,
The whole card is just with the fans, and yeah, I'm gonna give them what they want to see. So it's exciting.
yeah, yeah. Nah, that's good to hear right there. So I will tell you, like for me, Chris Curtis is when I first started the channel 2 years ago. Chris Curtis is one of the first people that actually remarked on one of my posts on the actual video. So I was just like, oh, well, Chris. And then like I've seen different fighters like warm about him or Sean, of course. So it was interesting to see or to hear what you just said about him as far as him rubbing you the wrong way. I can see where that comes from.
He just fucking complains. He just complains. And then this was when he was in PFL. I remember him a long time ago. Like he just
Hmm.
always like fucking complaining. It just whining about this, whining about this. This is not right. This is I just feel like just keep it pushing. You know.
Hmm.
I mean, I like it stylistically. He's fought some really good names, and I want to say he was number 13. I even had to be him for Anthony. Anthony was going to fight him, and I had to emulate Chris for like a month or however long until he pulled out or whatever.
Hmm.
But I like it. He's going to fight. He's from a good gym. It's high profile, man. People that know this is a good one.
Yeah, this is definitely a high
It's a really good
profile.
one.
Two
They're really good.
veterans. But it's got y'all have like I don't know, like 50 fights between y'all. 60. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah.
Probably more.
So
I think he
yeah,
has,
something
yeah,
like that.
probably 70.
Yeah. Um, so when you get a fight, when a fight comes, you get that call, like what's the first thing that you think about? Like that's the first thing that pops into your head.
Really the date. Um, I mean, even with this one, it was like it's always good. It's always good to you know get a fight because we're always waiting for one until we have one. I mean, you feel like life is normal when you
Hmm.
don't have one, which it is,
Yeah.
but it's different, man. It's definitely different when you have a fight, way more disciplined. But
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy these fights, right? It's like I almost have to slow down. I'm doing so many different things and I'm working on so many parts of my game. When you get a fight, really hone in on working with certain guys and you kind of develop the plan. You reverse engineer the plan. You need to do this and this and this and behave like this. Okay, how do we get there? So we have weeks to establish that, bring the right people in, put people in the right places at times, and just grind that out. And
Hmm.
I love that. I love being how I am right now. It's like I'm a machine, man. I'm doing all the shit that my coaches tell me, and I'm just like, what's next? Hard shit too. Just and then I'm like, what's next? So it feels good to be this locked in. So,
So when it comes
oh,
to like your training camp, are you like this? Are you the CEO of your training camp, or is it kind of like run by another person and you're like just the focus of it?
I mean, ultimately, it's on me, but I do go to numerous gyms. I do have a large team between MMA Gold with Jim West and Thomas Fallon, and Marinobles with Dave Marinoble, Game Fit with Coach Lamb, and at Alpha Male I really work with Coach Joey, um,
Hmm.
Elliot the wrestling, so like in the grappling loader, like Jim. I would say Jim does my. I kind of do my own schedule. He trusts us enough. Originally, it's like you need to be at this class and this class and this class, and Jim tells the new guys like, hey, just because Max and Anthony like do whatever they want, it seems right. It seems like we have special privileges. Well, we don't have to go to every single class. We're doing our own class. We're doing here. We're going here. We're doing. So when you're newer, right, you kind of got to stick to the plan. But as you become a vet, you find out what works for you, and then that's all you do. I mean, you find new ways to do things and be more efficient, but you
Hmm.
find the things that work. Um, but Jim's really good at bringing me, self-taught boxers and different guys and guys to emulate him. And just what I like is we're on the same page. If you talk to all my coaches on different days on how I should approach this fight, they all say the similar thing. So it's not like everyone's thinking different. They know my capabilities, so it's
Hmm.
like, oh yeah, we'll have him beat him like this, and it feels good. It feels good to let go too, and try and trust in my coaches and trust in my team that I believe in them, they believe in me,
Hmm.
and then it just works. It just works. I just do what I'm supposed to do, and it's working, man.
Yeah. So this is something I wanted to ask an actual fighter, somebody who's been in there and, is going through exactly what you're going through now as far as like a training camp. So we all know that Jon Jones retired, and we all know that, that the heavyweight division was in a standstill because of, the Maspinall fight couldn't come together. But from your perspective, as being somebody who's been in the octagon numerous times, how do you view this Jon Jones retirement?
Oh, it's kind of interesting. I mean, it's been seeming like he's been dragging everyone along for years. I mean, he's probably been out for I don't know how many years. I'd say 7 before he just fought. You might have to quote me, maybe 6 years.
Mhm.
He's been out for so long before he just fought fucking old Stipe. You know, he just milks it. He milks it. And then interestingly enough, I mean, we all saw the stuff when he was in Thailand or wherever he was doing those shows and acting a fool. And I mean, but literally the day after he retires, that thing came out about that girl, with no pants on or
Yeah.
whatever, and like in the car and stuff. Like I've said this and I say it again. He has the wrong people around him. He has the wrong people around him. I don't know if it's because he made his money so young or
Mhm.
just he. Not everyone's wrong around him, but he's like an enemy to himself. So like you need strong people around you. Like, hey, bro, we're not gonna do that. He needs to take a fucking needs a driver. I'm sure he's doing some of the right things, and he gets spotlighted for doing a lot of the wrong things. But that's how life is. That's how the flashlight shines on you, man. But to
Mhm.
just retire and then mysteriously the next day there's a fucking charge against some charges on you. It kind of looks a certain kind of way. A
Yeah.
dog looks like a dog, a cat looks like a cat. It might not be a cat, but it looks like one might be a chupacabra. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good. No one thinks it does, and people are just tired of him. I mean, playing around. Like if you're not gonna fight, fucking. He did good at stringing everyone along though for months, years. I'd say
Yeah.
years, just to get
Yeah.
paid or whatever, and whatever he's doing. He did it smart, I guess, if you look at it from the scheme of things. You kind of just
Hmm.
milked it for fucking ever.
He
And he
did
might
milk
come
it.
back again and try to do this shit again, but,
He
might come
might.
back and talk about how Aspinall's not the champ. And, he's not the
That's
real
true.
champ.
That's true. I mean,
I don't
like the
think we
way
see
that
the
I
last
saw
of
it
Jon
was
Jones.
like, yeah, the way that I saw it was like, I felt like when it comes to the fight part of it, he was like, yeah, I'll do the fight, but I don't want to do the training camps. And you got to do the training camps to get to the fight. And I think that that's where he was just like, I don't think I want to do all that. I don't think it's worth all that. And that's where I feel like he would get to that point and be like, I've done enough. Haven't I done enough? And is this worth
Easy. It's
more?
easy to
I mean,
think
the
that.
money is the money.
Yeah, the money's there, so it's not about that. So, like, yeah, imagine if you had all the money in the world. Would you want to fight? You'd have to love it. You know what I mean? Anything we do,
Yeah.
right? Like, if money wasn't an option,
Hmm.
what would you do? You do stuff that you enjoy. I mean, I think, and if he's trained so much, he's probably just over it. I mean, I don't want to speak for him because I'm not over it. So
That's
I'm
true.
definitely not
That's
over
true.
it.
Real
Chris.
quick, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to check out CrossWalk, our live stream every Tuesday where Jax and Cross talk UFC, NBA, NFL, and all things sports. Don't miss out. And if you're a vet, make sure to bring someone with you. All right, let's get back to the interview.
Chris Curtis. Back to him. He's coming down from middleweight. Did you even think about the size situation, or is that not even a thing in your mind?
I mean, people care more about it than me. I'd say that. People are like, he's cutting down. You're eating like a king. He's eating fucking tofu or something. I don't care. I know he's going to be a little bit more dry, a little lighter,
Hmm.
which is, I mean, I think he used to fight at 170 a while back. Then he fought in 85. I mean, he's fought some really good guys, man. He's fought a lot of strong guys, but he is losing a lot of weight, losing a lot of water. I'm looking forward to putting it on him. Yeah, putting it on him, firing on him, hurting him, welcoming him with a smile to the welterweight UFC division.
Yeah, that's a shark division right there. That's a crazy division. It's the hottest division, I think, in the entirety of the UFC. Yeah. Um. Oh, there was something I was going to ask you about. I saw on social media. I saw a clip of you. You had a bonnet on, and I was like, "Oh, okay. So we rocking bonnets now. That's what we do."
Only in the plunge, probably.
So was that the mod tub thing that you were using?
Yeah. Yeah, I wear the bonnet. I get shit for it. It's nice. It's a silk bonnet, it's clean. Um, but that damn cold plunge, man, it sucks every time, and I can't get my hair wet. I mean, I can, but I don't feel like it all the time. But yeah, the cold
Mhm.
plunge sucks. Why'd you bring it up? Now I'm thinking about just the torture I put myself in.
Yeah, no, I haven't done the cold plunge in a long time. I mean, it's blown up obviously because of y'all. Really, back when I was in college and running track and stuff, I had to do the cold plunge, and I hated it. Hated it. And I was like, I don't got to do it now. I ain't never doing it again. But there's benefits. There's major benefits in doing it for sure.
Yeah, no one likes it. I mean, my teammates, I'd probably say I count on one hand how many teammates have been over to my house to get in the cold plunge. It's something that no one just wants to get in. It's like, I don't even want to get in, but I get in. It's like something I don't want to do at all. Find no enjoyment in it. Still, I'm a sicko. I don't know what's happening. I don't. I think about it sometimes. But really, like, I'm the only one who gets in it, and I offer it to my teammates, and they're like, "Yeah, okay."
You're like, yeah, nah.
My wife's been in it twice. No one likes it. Yeah, it's something no one likes. It's something I guess you have to be forced to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not voluntary. You know, it's not a voluntary thing.
Yeah, I've seen Cheeto Vera. He has one outside of his house that he gets in every day. Who else does it? Michael Chandler. But I've seen a variety of people. They do it and they film it and they try to look tough. And I'm like, I don't, dude. There's nothing tough about that.
Worst thing I do. I mean, I guess my anaerobic sprints and shit suck, but as far as something that is terrible, that is uncomfortable every second, yeah, I think, it's that. Yeah, just 5 minutes of just torture. And then the last, 20 seconds, you're like, this is great.
Another thing I saw in your timeline was a clothing brand that you partner with. I was like, okay, so he's a model as well. So he's doing the tubs and he's doing the modeling. Okay.
Yeah, Gold Dyad, man. We went to Austin. Shout out to Gold Dyad, Fisher and West. They flew out the SAC and we did a dope ass photo shoot out here on the Sacramento Bridge. All these different sites and different things. And then I really like their style, so we collabed on a line called Enter the Tiger, but we dropped it at the Capitol Factory in Austin, Texas. I want to say 2 weeks ago, but it flew out there. Love Austin. The Capitol Factory it's kind of like Shark Tank. It's like a building that does kind of like Shark Tank thing, but it's an investor group, and they have all these startups and founders and entrepreneurs in there, and it was great. Yeah, presented to them. They said it was, I might have been a little bit too real up on stage, but they said, some of them said it was like one of their best. It's kind of like a TED Talks panel kind of style, but we got to be up there with my guy Aaron Handwerker, who runs that place. But I talked about my childhood, my story, and just all the entrepreneurs and stuff. There was a lot of struggles and stuff that they related to, getting knocked down and having to push forward. A lot of us have to be resilient and been through tough times and fucking. So it's stuff that they resonated with. I told them, I told them about my childhood, and, all kinds of different shit though. But I feel like I said too much, but they loved it, man. They were like, yo, like to hear you be that real, and how you don't do business with people you don't like, and it's like universal stuff. But to hear from me, maybe from someone who isn't, I don't know. I guess I'm an entrepreneur too, but just a whole different realm, right? But there are similarities that work, and a lot of those were being authentic, man, being real and not being a fake. All these, just such fake shit, artificial everything. It's people connect to that genuine frequency. I'd say it's more like a frequency, like an energy field that,
Yep. No, I know what you mean. I definitely know what you mean, especially in this place.
Yeah, stuff like that make them equipped for the world. So it goes to a good cause too. It was a good thing. It was great. I loved it, and I love Austin, man. I could talk forever about Austin, but Terry Black's barbecue. I don't know if you've been there, but
I have.
I took that shit home, and I ate that shit I took it on the plane. I ate that for 2 more days.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've definitely been there. That's a staple. You go to Austin, you got to have that. You got to go to 6th Street, and you got to have some barbecue for sure. I mean, it's only.
Shout out to Joe Rogan. We got tickets to the mothership.
Okay.
Mike Dismore, hooking it up. Yeah, all those guys out there. All those guys worked at 10th Planet Austin. All their security has cauliflower ears. All of them and shit. But yeah, they hooked us up 10 VIP tickets, so we got to see the mothership. Went to the mothership. The event ended at 9. We got there at 9:40. I surprised all my team with 10 tickets. It started at 10, so we jammed down there to 6th Street. It was like a 2-minute walk, 3-minute walk. So we ride to the Omni. It's this nice hotel fucking in the heart of it, but I got to see 8 or 9 comedians. So fucking funny, man. Austin was just incredible. I love the energy there. People were working out at the gym. I don't know. When I go to hotel gyms, people are doing elliptical. These people were fucking box jumping and fucking pull-ups and burpees, like some CrossFit shit. I was like, look at this, I love this. You know, like this, the energy of Austin was way more, just better. I like it. It's like a higher frequency out there. And one last thing I'll say about Austin is like the men, like look you in the eye, like they're dudes, you know? Like hard-working men, like not a bunch of fucking pussies we have running around everywhere. These guys are like look in the eye, like say hello, like mind their business, you know? Like it was good to be around a bunch of dudes, man. Like out here, man, I'm in California, man. They're, you know, a little different over here.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's different up there.
Refreshing to be around that. Like hell yeah, I like it here.
Yeah, I think Austin is like the proper mix of Texas and California. Like it's got a good mix of both. That's what it feels like to me, at least. Yeah. One more thing I'm gonna ask you about too is now I told you that we do the CrossWalk on Tuesdays. Me and my boy Crossover MMA. He's a former baseball player. He actually played in Sacramento in the minor leagues, actually. So we do that on Tuesdays, man. I got to have you pull up on one of these episodes, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
Down.
Yeah, we talk a lot of stuff. We talk MMA stuff, but we talk other stuff too. So it's always fun, man. And then we got the live chat going, so it's super fun. So after your fight, I think it would be cool to have you pop on there, man.
I'd love to, man.
Yeah, cool. Well, shoot. I think I've taken enough of your time. I know you're out and about or whatever, but good luck at your fight. I know it's going to be a scrap, and I know it's going to be fun. Hopefully, y'all aren't on prelims. Y'all should be on the main card. But
they do whatever they want, you know.
Yeah, I know. But
I'm just here to whoop some ass, you know. They want me to whoop the ass first, later. They want people to wait a little bit. I think I'm the featured prelim. I posted a thing today. I really don't give a shit, you know. Like, you know, I'll do a co-main and then I'll be on the prelims next. It's like, who fucking knows, you know? It's like, whatever's clever.
Whatever gets more money in your pocket, that's what I care about.
And get my money.
Cool, man. I appreciate you popping on here, man, for sure. But I'll hit you up after the fight and we'll chop it up and see when you can get onto the CrossWalk.